It's 7:35 in the morning time on this Monday morning, March 22nd, 2021, and the back by News of Manhattan. This is the Peter Cello Morning News for Monday morning, March 22nd, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Monday morning, March 22nd, 2021. 28 degrees in North Massachusetts at 7:36. Top stories on the Peter Kilowatt News on this Monday morning is AstraZeneca says U.S. trial data shows its COVID-19 vaccine is 79% effective. GOP Representative Tom Reed won't seek elected office for sexual misconduct claims. Atlanta shooting of an Asian woman was racially motivated, U.S. Senator said. Captain Wyatt, top prosecutor, says evidence likely supports sedition of charges in some cases. Miami Beach, overwhelmed by spring break, extends emergency curfew. Tech Biden's disgraceful border, media blackout, as Border Patrol Rio Grande Valley releases illegal crossing in the U.S. without court date. Biden and pressure over children crossing U.S.-Mexico border. Everything's on the table as Senate prepares for a showdown over filibuster. Jim Clyburn is taking off some. In the White House, he's perfectly fine with that. And man whose wife died in Atlanta's spot was handcuffed, treated like a suspect. Michael Covert Canadian years his finest, tried in China. Israeli election seems the referendum on divisive. Now, two Americans were charged Monday with helping a former Nissan executive and a fugitive called Chris Hahn escape from Japan more than a year ago, during which he hid inside a piece of luggage and fled to Lebanon. Protests over sweeping British law enforcement bill turns violent, 2 officers injured. Buyers stepping up Barry Homes at premium prices, Foxborough Base Realtors Group said. Button Caribbean Cafe trying to open in Taunton. Bractonian shares stories of legend Marvin Adler. Brockton's Salvation Army Rehab closes. Majority funeral symbolist goes to Freetown. Flood protection cabin fire. All sewer plant. Negative tax out on 234.33 and 32.6 rates of 97. SP 5 on 2.36 and 13.10. And Nasdaq up 99.07 and 32.50.24. Charlie Baker defends reopening. Turkish lira sucks up after Erdogan fires central bank chief. Saudi oil giant Aramco reports 44% profit slump in 2020 amid coronavirus pandemic. Krispy Kreme is giving away free donuts for showing vaccination card and totally debated regardless among invasive species that banned in Florida. Are mRNA COVID vaccines risky? California among the worst in getting vaccines of vulnerable population, CDC report finds. Michigan virus cases are as state expands vaccine eligibility. No effort to clean up, space junk reaches orbit. Scientists detect 55 chemicals never before reported in people as 42 mystery chemicals whose sources are unknown. Asteroid safely flies by Earth on Sunday, and Mars still has oceans of water beneath surface study finds. Okay, take a look at sports. Oregon State household was dedicated to continue to put in every man in notice. And number 11, Syracuse Advances was Sweet 60 with a March Madness upset over number 3, West Virginia. Okay, look at the Celtics defeated the led the Magic 112-96. Last night in the Garden. Tonight, Boston Celtics will be in Memphis. Take on Memphis Grizzlies. Game time is 9 o'clock. Peter Channel News Time, 7:40 in the morning time. Time now for Peter Channel traffic check. BTA subway system has shuttle buses placed in or John traffic between Oak Grove and Silver Square for April 4 for ongoing infrastructure that creates that well and address demonstrating drama. But subway system is looking good. Commuter rail. Looking good, and the ferries they are looking good. Take a look at the Boston vicinity, Southern Expressway at the northbound side. A little bit slow between Dorchester all the way down to the Mass Ave exit. Southern Expressway southbound, so the Mass Ave exit all the way down to Morrissey Boulevard. At 93, the southbound side of the South Station Tunnel, a little bit slow. 95, northbound side. Also before Route 120 out of the Captain Stretch. Route 3 at the northbound side. Also at 220 at the Rockland, Norwell area. 93, southbound side. Also between Bedford and the Zake Bridge and downtown Boston. Route 1 southbound, so between Charlestown and Charlestown. Route 1A southbound side, also East Boston. Route 1 at the northbound side, also the Saugus stretch. 93 at the northbound side, also 120 at the Reddit stretch, 120 southbound side. So before Route 93 in Reddit stretch and Route 3 slower end the Tropical Road, Bill Wicked and Hampton Cannon before 120 at the Burlington stretch, 485 at the southbound side, also around 93 at the Andover. 120 at the northbound side, a little bit so around the Peabody stretch, 120 at the northbound side, also around 2A Lexington end. 146 at the northbound side, also the Uxbridge stretch at 95 at the northbound side, also at 285 at Attleboro stretch and 285, so at 95 at Attleboro, 140 at the northbound side, little so at the Christian stretch and Fort Bridge at the southbound side, little so Route 60 eastbound side, little so Yarmouth stretch and 6 a little bit so around Route 6 at Providence and 146 southbound side, little so the Providence stretch, 130 at the westbound side, little so around the Jamestown area, Jamestown, Newport, and Sacramento bridges are looking good. Mano Bridge to the southbound side. A little bit slow. Merritt Parkway westbound side. A little slow to the Sanford stretch to 85 to the southbound side. A little slow to the Sanford stretch. 84 both at the little slow Hartford stretch. And 91 southbound side. A little slow upstate Vermont. Pier Channel News time is 7:43. Time now for weather report. High pressure remains in control. Dry weather prevails for much of the upcoming week with mild days inland from the coast and cool nights. And then warmest day looks like Thursday cold front will likely bring showers Friday along with gusty winds. And forecast attract patchy fog in southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Continues at 7:30, but it was beginning of the road. And otherwise, satellite imagery showed some very thin clouds above us. Australian storm system is bringing unsettled weather both poetry in severe cases to the nation's heartland and low pressure system and precipitated mountain snow showers across the northwest and mountain west and critical risk of fire weather are in place for the parts of the southwest front Tuesday and middle of the day in the northeast and an area of low pressure is sent to the straight through the front of the day as it tracks into the southern plains and on the northern colder side of the storm appears a storm fire across the southern and central Rockies and high plains in the morning, roughly 3 to 6 inches of snow are possible every day. High plains of the Colorado wind and New Mexico with over a foot of snow expected in the higher elevation of these states within the storm's warm sector and along the warm front. Widespread showers and thunderstorms will spread part to the central and southern plains. Much of the risk of excessive rainfalls and this should some storms can be severe this afternoon, especially in the Seminole, Oklahoma, and northern Texas, where storm prediction center is a slight risk of place. The storm ends in the Midwest on Tuesday, bringing showers in the upper Mississippi Valley and scattered thunderstorms in the middle Mississippi River Valley and the lower Mississippi Valley has been better odds of winds and severe weather and expected weather rainfall Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night. Far west, another area of low pressure and its associated cold front ushered bouts of showers and abundant snow to the northwest today. The heaviest snowfall totals are anticipated in the Northern Rockies and in the Cascades were the highest elevation of forecast received over for the snow. The cold front plunges south Monday night and into Tuesday. The limit frigid pressure much below normal temperatures in the Great Basin of the Four Quarters region. On Tuesday, light snow accumulations are expected in those regions on Tuesday, but the upper trail over the southwest will result in heavy periods of snow developed in the snow in Rockies Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. And elsewhere, fire weather conditions are elevated to critical levels in parts of the southwest today due to hot blustery winds, low humidity levels to the east. Don't mind high pressure switching from the mid-Atlantic to the northeast to the northwest Atlantic. Ensures pleasantly mild temperatures and mostly dry conditions stick around this Wednesday morning. Okay, forecast goes like this. It'll be punch about for 90 west, punty south side of the day. High of 62 degrees with sunny skies. A calm wind to be the southwest 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for tonight. Increased skies low at 30 degrees, left south wind for Tuesday. Most south from 62 degrees, left for wind for Tuesday night. Patchy drizzles off William. Punch about up to midnight. Otherwise, increased skies low at 37 degrees. South is about 5 miles and coming in the evening for Wednesday. Patchy drizzle before 8 a.m. Patchy fog before 9 hours. Clouds cover 57 to low 42 degrees. Common coming in east around 5 miles in the afternoon for Thursday. Patchy south cover 69, low 49 degrees. Become common coming southwest around 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for Friday. Charlotte likely being between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 64, low 45 degrees. Southward about 8 to 16 miles just about 67 for Saturday. South skies about 61 over 37 degrees, western about 3 to 10 miles an hour, and for Sunday, jet the showers, partly south is 56 degrees, left by wind giving the southeast around 5 to 7 miles an hour in the morning, just with 30%. Right now, Norton, clear skies at 28 degrees. That's going to be Peter Chillwater news on this March 22nd, 2021 at the Monday morning. Peter J. Wicks will be up. Good morning, come on, stay safe, be positive, be well. I will see you at noontime for noontime report. We'll be up. Good morning.